Where is the voice that screams? Where is the truth that burns in your chest? You have sold yourself, haven't you? Lured by the sweet illusion that the desire of others is what gives meaning to your life. When did you start to dissolve like sugar in water? Simply to please, to be accepted. There is no security in conformity. It's a prison disguised as affection. A bitter grip you accept as if it were love. The scene is simple. You say yes. You know you should say yes. But the inner voice that whispers no is drowned out by other people's expectations, and the pain of abandonment, of not being recognized, haunts you. Do you feel it now? The weight of guilt when your truth bends, when you say goodbye to who you really are. You don't sink into connection. You sink into denial. There's a bittersweet delight in approval, isn't there? The smile that appears when you sacrifice for someone else. The feeling of being good, for always being there, for being a safe harbor. This is the trap. The seductive illusion that constant availability builds connection. But oh, how wrong you are. Think of a moment. You at a party, surrounded by unfamiliar faces, the emptiness inside you echoing. You don't want to go, your instinct murmurs. But you force yourself to say yes, to smile, to lose yourself. In truth, it's you who is lost. Don't be fooled. This is not love. This is fear. But what if I told you that everything starts to change when you allow the word no to escape your lips? When you respect yourself enough to refuse what diminishes you? Then, and only then, true connection begins. Now, let's dive deeper. What happens when you abandon your boundaries in search of emotional safety? What do you gain by becoming what others want you to be? This illusion is poison, exhaustion, depletion. You become an echo of other voices, a distorted reflection of anyone and anything. Carl Jung said that individuation is the process through which a human becomes who they really are. But what remains of you when you forget? When you marry the image others have made of you? The answer is a pain you can live with, a deep absence. You have become what society needs, but lost who you are. True safety isn't found in pleasing. It's found in standing firm in your own truth. And that is a painful but necessary step. Now let's talk about control. Oh, the seductive illusion that your availability can shape how others perceive you. You transform into a character, a mask that fits every situation. You believe it's possible to manipulate your interactions, that by being ever present, you will be loved. But do you feel the void? The self that fades as you become a puppet in others' hands. You lose your compass, your essence, while approval becomes a burden. True strength isn't in subservience, it's in setting boundaries. True freedom comes from within. You don't control your worth through availability. You find it when you recognize that your own soul is the true treasure. And now, the ritual. The moment you finally find the courage to cut the ties that bind you to what you are not. Picture yourself in a field, the unseen shackles unraveling. Feel the weight of others' false expectations disappearing. The silence is your new sacred space. The pain of failure transforms into strength. This isn't about healing. It's about truth. You don't need more healing. You need to stop lying about who you are. You are not for others. You are for yourself. You are the warrior who rises in your own land, surrounded by supportive silences. You never lost control. You gave it away. You were never free because you never set boundaries. And here, in your naked and raw truth, liberation isn't a destination. It's a daily choice. A choice to be who you truly are, without excuses, without masks, without fear. There's beauty in pain. The first time you say no and feel the wave of relief. A deep breath after cutting the emotional cords. The calm of a morning, standing, suffering, but standing in your peace. Don't keep this. Send it to those who still surrender, to those who continue to hand away their power, to everyone but themselves. And remember, the true battle is internal. Your daily choice for power will determine whether you live in freedom or servitude, The decision is yours. You feel it, don't you? The ache of being tethered to the expectations of others, the relentless weight of being what they want you to be. You wear their dreams like a shroud, pretending it fits. But deep down, you know the truth is rotting beneath the surface. A truth buried under layers of obligation, anxiety, and the desperate need for validation. You stare into the mirror, but that reflection? It's not you. It's a ghost, a distortion of what you once were, once aspired to be. You've tricked yourself into believing that being available means being loved. But does it? The harsh reality screams otherwise. You seek connection, yet every time you say yes when you mean no, you carve a deeper wound into your soul. You are not a lifeboat for others. You are a drowning man, gasping for a breath of your own authenticity. Can you recall the last time you truly felt whole? When was the last time you stood firmly in your truth, unapologetic and fearless? Those moments are fleeting, aren't they? They come like a whisper, then vanish as quickly as they arrived. The chaos of expectation drowns them out. You've surrendered your power, and in that surrender, you've lost sight of your own worth. Look around. The world spins on a cycle of superficiality, clicks, likes, and hollow interactions designed to fill the void, yet leaving you emptier than before. You've been conditioned to react, to consume, to chase the next fleeting thrill. It's a poison in your veins, a sugar rush that leads only to a crash. This isn't living. This is existing. And existing is a suffocating mask you wear. The moment you begin to reclaim your boundaries, a transformation unfolds. It's akin to awakening from a long slumber, shaking off the dust of conformity. You begin to shed the layers that bind you. It's painful, excruciating in fact. But what is pain, if not a precursor to liberation? It's the fire that forges resilience, a crucible that tempers your spirit. You are the blacksmith of your own identity. Breathe deeply. Feel the clarity returning. It starts as a flicker, a faint acknowledgement that you are deserving of respect, of space, of your own self. This clarity is your birthright, obscured, but never lost. You must be willing to fight for it. Every no is a battle cry for your soul. Each refusal to conform is an act of rebellion against a system designed to keep you small. You no longer need to play the part of the accommodating one, the one who sacrifices their needs for a moment of acceptance. You are reclaiming your narrative, turning the page on a story that no longer serves you. As the boundaries solidify, you start to notice the beauty of solitude. It's not the lonely place you once feared. It's a sanctuary. Silence becomes your ally, an expansive landscape where your true self can roam free. Embrace it. Feel the liberation that comes from standing alone in your truth. What if I told you that vulnerability is not about exposing your wounds, but rather about embracing your wholeness? It's in standing firm, in owning your narrative, where you find true courage. The act of saying no is an act of love. Love for yourself, love for your journey. In that space, you discover that you are worthy of more than the breadcrumbs of validation handed out by those too afraid to face their own truth. Remember, the journey of individuation isn't a linear path. It's a spiral, a dance of descending deeper into the essence of who you are. With every turn, you confront the illusions you've clung to, the false beliefs that you are not enough, that you must earn love through self-sacrifice. Strip them away. They have no power over you anymore. In this new light, you begin to see the world differently. The superficial glitz fades into the background, revealing the raw, unfiltered beauty of existence. Each moment is a canvas, and you are the artist, painting your reality with intention and authenticity. Liberation is not a one-time event. It's a practice, a daily commitment to show up for yourself, to choose presence over distraction, authenticity over acceptance. With every choice, you become more rooted in the soil of your being. You find strength in your silence, in the spaces where you once felt uncomfortable. There's a newfound confidence that swells within you. You are not merely reacting to life. You are actively participating in it. The inner warrior awakens, ready to defend your truth against the chaos of external demands. This is not an easy journey. The world will still try to pull you into its clutches, to convince you that your worth lies in external validation. But now, you have the tools to fight back. You're armed with the knowledge that your desire for love must never come at the expense of self-respect. Each day is a battlefield. Each moment presents a choice. Will you succumb to the allure of convenience, or will you choose the path of integrity? It's not about perfection, it's about progress, a gradual ascent toward reclaiming your identity. As you traverse this path, honor your discomfort. It's a sign that you're pushing beyond your limits, that you're stepping into an uncharted territory of self-discovery. This discomfort is growth, and growth is a sign of life. Embrace it fully. You no longer need to be a slave to the past, to the patterns that have kept you trapped for so long. With conscious intention, you carve your own way forward. What once felt like shackles now become a badge of honor, a testament to your journey of reclamation. The powerful truth is that you never lost your essence. You simply forgot where to find it. In the depths of your being lies a reservoir of strength waiting to be tapped into. You are not broken. You are evolving, transforming, and blooming into the full expression of who you were always meant to be. As you rise from the ashes of self-betrayal, breathe in the air of renewal. You stand at the threshold of your new reality. This is not just the end of one illusion, but the beginning of another, a more authentic, more vibrant existence. And so, the story continues. The narrative evolves. You are no longer a passive observer in your life. You have become the protagonist, the author of your own fate. The choice is yours, and with each passing day, you write a new chapter, one that honors your truth, your boundaries, your freedom. Remember, liberation is a journey, not a destination. Each step you take resonates with your essence. The whispers of your soul grow louder, guiding you toward greater authenticity. You are reclaiming your power, and with it comes the profound realization that you are enough, just as you are. Embrace this truth wholeheartedly. Let it anchor you as you navigate the labyrinth of existence. And when the world beckons you to conform, when the shiny distractions call your name, remember who you are and the boundaries you've etched into your being. You are the author of your destiny. With every decision, every intention, you shape your reality. Stand tall, stand proud. You are not merely surviving, you are thriving. And in that thriving, you uncover the beautiful paradox. The more you choose yourself, the more you can genuinely offer to the world. Let your story unfold. Let it be a testament to courage, to resilience, and to the unwavering strength of a soul reclaiming its essence. The journey is yours to navigate, the path yours to tread, and the freedom yours to embrace. Do not keep this truth to yourself. Share it with others still trapped in the shadows of self-doubt. Send it to the souls who need to hear that they are worthy of love, respect, and the boundless freedom that comes with embracing their true selves. The revolution starts within. Let it echo across the world. As you step forward into this new reality, you begin to recognize the power of intention. Every choice, every yes or no you utter is a declaration of your sovereignty. You are no longer a passive participant in life. You are an active creator, sculpting your existence with every thought and decision. This creative force is yours alone, and with it comes the responsibility to honor yourself above all else. What does it mean to honor yourself? It means rejecting the notion that you are less than worthy of love and respect. It means refusing to bend for others at the cost of your own needs. The moment you embrace this truth, the world shifts. No longer are you a puppet dancing to the tune of others' expectations. You become the conductor of your own symphony, orchestrating the life you truly desire. With every boundary set, you reclaim a piece of your soul. Every time you affirm your needs, you chip away at the armor of obligation that has encased your spirit. This process is not linear. It is a spiral, laden with both triumphs and setbacks. But each setback is an opportunity, a lesson wrapped in discomfort, a chance to deepen your understanding of self. The people around you may not immediately understand this transformation. Some will cling to their own illusions, baffled by the change in you. They may lash out, attempt to reel you back into the familiar dance of people-pleasing, but this is not your battle to fight. Their discomfort is not your responsibility. Their lack of understanding does not diminish your journey. Stand firm. As you rise, you may find that some relationships shift or fade. This is natural. You are no longer a mirror reflecting the desires of others. You are a beacon radiating your truth. Those drawn to your light will come closer, while those who prefer the shadows may drift away. Trust this process. It is a natural part of evolution. In these moments of solitude, you can cultivate self-compassion. It's easy to feel the sting of loss, but remember, every ending is a precursor to new beginnings. In that quiet space, you can reconnect with who you truly are, beneath the layers of expectations, beneath the masks you've worn. You begin to remember your dreams, your passions, and the essence of your being. Take stock of what brings you joy. What lights you up? What makes your heart race with excitement? Too often, we abandon our passions in the pursuit of acceptance. But now, it's time to reclaim them. Allow yourself to indulge in what makes you feel alive. This is not selfishness. It is self-care, a necessary aspect of your journey. As you explore this newfound freedom, you will likely encounter resistance, not just from others, but from within. The ingrained habits of self-sacrifice and people-pleasing will fight to regain control. You may hear the voices of self-doubt creeping in, whispering that you are not enough, not worthy of happiness unless you comply. It's a battle that requires vigilance. When these thoughts arise, confront them. Acknowledge their presence, but do not let them dictate your actions. You are not defined by past patterns. You have the power to rewrite your narrative, to stand firmly in your truth. Each moment of resistance is a chance to reaffirm your commitment to yourself. This is where the magic happens, the alchemy of transformation. You begin to see that the very fears that once held you captive can become your greatest teachers. They reveal the areas of your life that need healing, the parts of yourself that need nurturing. Lean into that discomfort. It is a sign of growth, a signal that you are stepping into your power. As you continue down this path of self-discovery, you may stumble upon the roots of your people-pleasing tendencies. What early experiences shaped your need for external validation? What messages did you internalize that led you to believe your worth was tied to others' opinions? Uncovering these roots is a crucial part of your individuation process. Jung spoke of the shadow, the parts of ourselves we deny or repress. To fully embrace ourselves, we must confront this shadow, bringing light to the hidden aspects of our being. In doing so, we transform those shadows into allies, gaining strength from our past rather than allowing it to dictate our future. As you delve deeper, you may uncover feelings of shame, fear, or inadequacy. These are not burdens to bear, but lessons to learn from. Embrace them. They exist to help you grow, to push you toward greater self-awareness. In the crucible of self-examination, you will find the courage to dismantle the old beliefs that no longer serve you. During this journey, be gentle with yourself. Acknowledge the discomfort, but do not dwell in it. Allow yourself to feel every emotion, the sorrow, the anger, the joy, as you peel back the layers of your being. It is a process, a sacred ritual of rediscovery. Celebrate the small victories along the way. Each time you assert your boundaries, each time you choose honesty over compliance, you reclaim your power. This is not merely self-help rhetoric. This is a revolution of the soul. You are actively participating in the reclamation of your identity. In moments of doubt, return to your breath. Center yourself in the present. Feel the ground beneath your feet. This is your anchor, your reminder that you are here, alive and worthy. Embrace the power of now, for it is in this very moment that transformation takes place. As you navigate your journey, remember that liberation is a lifelong endeavor. It is not a quest for perfection, but a commitment to authenticity. You will falter, you will stumble, but each time you rise, you become stronger, more resilient. The journey is not linear, but with each spiral deeper into yourself, you uncover more truths, more layers of your being. Stand tall in your truth, for it is your ultimate weapon against the noise of the world. You are not just reclaiming your power. You are redefining what it means to be you. And in this definition, you find a deeper sense of connection, not only to yourself, but to others who resonate with your authenticity. You are forging a new path, one that leads to liberation and self-discovery. Invite others to join you, but do not depend on them for validation. Your worth is intrinsic, rooted deep within your essence. And as you cultivate this self-worth, you inspire others to do the same. Share your journey, your story of reclaiming power. It is a beacon for those still trapped in the shadows, a testament to the truth that liberation is possible. Remind them that they are not alone, that the path to authenticity is fraught with challenges, but ultimately leads to profound fulfillment. As you walk this path, know that you are not just transforming your life. You are contributing to the collective awakening of humanity. Each act of self-affirmation reverberates out into the world, creating ripples of change. You are a catalyst, a pioneer in the revolution of self-love and authenticity. Keep moving forward. With each step, honor your journey. Embrace the complexity of your being. You are a tapestry woven from experiences, dreams, and truths. And as you unravel and reweave those threads, remember that every fiber of your being is worthy of love. In the sacred space you create for yourself, you find not only your strength, but your purpose. This is not just about you. It is about the legacy you leave behind. A legacy of courage, of vulnerability, of authenticity that inspires future generations to embrace their own truths. Continue this journey with an open heart and fierce determination. You are capable of greatness, and it begins with the radical act of loving yourself wholly and unconditionally. The world awaits your truth. Let it shine bright, illuminating the way for others who have yet to find their path. The revolution of the soul is just beginning. Embrace it, live it, and watch as your life transforms into an embodiment of liberation and authenticity. It's time to rise, to reclaim your power, and to step fiercely into the light of your true self. This is your moment. Seize it.